There's somebody that just loves the taste of your name in their mouth. Like, I don't know how else to start this because that's the energy that I'm getting, okay? Oh, and I see impersonator right here. They really want to be you and they don't even realize it, okay, first of all. But let's continue. The first card that I had that came out was Clout Hungry. It says anything, does anything, makes stuff up, super dramatic, right? And it's crazy because earlier I had seen this thing. I was going to share it, but I think I refrained because I try to not share toxicity necessarily. But it was something like they keep talking about you because nobody cares when they talk about themselves. And that's this type of person. This person loves to like keep your name in their mouth. They talk about you to anyone and everyone. And not positive. Like, obviously, this person is making stuff up. They're telling lies. They just, like, they know that people don't want to hear them if they're talking about themselves or their own little problems because, like, they're not doing anything with their life. But they can get other people's attention when they bring your name into the conversation. This could also be somebody who uses your name to trigger a third party, 111 right there. I mean, you'll really know who and how this is in your life. I think I'm going to keep that impersonator because I feel like that's part of it, right? Like this person, they don't have nothing better to do. Look, you're unfazed. That's your energy. I feel like that's I think this is when people are trying, and no facts on the bottom. When they're trying to tell people about you, they're talking to people who aren't even listening anyways. Like, they're not even trying to hear what you have to say. You guys, look, I just got this overwhelming feeling of, like, irritation, frustration, like, disgusting. Like, I feel like that's their energy. Like, they're just like, ew. Oh, such a gross feeling. I'll be real. Like, just hungry and just like, well, you don't want to hear this? You don't want to hear this? Like, don't you know they do this? Don't you know they do that? Look, no, and then the no facts. Like, nothing they say is true about you. Like, this could be somebody who's, like, watching your social media and then turning around and be like, I saw them say this, or this. Or they look like this. Or they posted this meme. Like, I was talking about whatever, right? And it must be because they're back on drugs, right? Or it must be because they're dating this person, or they must be because this, that. Like, they're just trying to find a reason to discredit you. And so it's like they're using what they're finding on your social media and like trying to manipulate it with like this past version of you that don't even exist, by the way, right? Like, that's not even real, because like the version of you that they talk about was one that they made up to begin with, because they were no longer able to access your energy. Okay, that's the thing. And even if this is somebody that you were friends with, you were in a relationship with, right? Like, when that connection ended, because I don't feel like you engage with this individual at all. So when that connection ended, any story they told, I feel like wasn't really very true either. Like, they use partial truths, you know what I mean? Like, they would talk about whatever, like if y'all were, keep hearing like legal stuff, right? Or whatever it was, like, right? Like addictions or however, they would use something that they know is truth, like that you can't deny. Like if you had a criminal history or you have something, right? So they would use a piece of that, but then they would interweave like this web of like lies and deceit. And I feel like a lot of this, they're talking to people that don't even necessarily know you. I mean, some of them do. Like, maybe they're running into old friends or family or whoever, and it's like the conversation's so weak that they just gotta like throw dirt on your name to add to it, right? Or like, I don't know, they bring you into the conversation any means necessary. It's 11:22 as well. Like, for the weirdest stuff, like they'll be like, oh my gosh, we're about to have tacos tonight. You know who can't cook? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this one time they made tacos and like they just make up the weirdest, randomest stuff. And like, oh my gosh, it's so nice out today. The last nice day that I was around them, like, everything brings you into the conversation. I feel like this person, oh my goodness. Let's just continue. I almost feel bad for them in a sense, like, right? Like, where is their life? Carless. Carless. Okay, so they don't have a lot going on. This is no car, repo, car issues. So maybe this person is very stuck and stagnant, even if they have a vehicle, right? Like, their life could be stuck and stagnant as well. But I feel like they don't go anywhere. They don't have anything going on. They feel very trapped in their reality, right? And maybe they really don't have a vehicle. I don't know. Like, I think that that's more so a representation of where they are, right? Like, they don't have anything that they can bring to the table right now. I feel like they are stuck and stagnant. For some of you guys, they don't have a vehicle. They don't have nothing. They stuck in a trap house. For real. Whoa. That's for somebody. Look, they're trying to find somebody. I got groupie. That's what fell on the floor. They're definitely your groupie. Obviously, all they do is talk about you. They swear they hate you, but, like, you're still, like, basically, you're so embedded in their reality, even though you're not there. Like, you don't even talk to this person. I seen 606. Like, you're not even involved in this individual's life at all. But, like, you would think that they talk to you every day as much as they talk about you, right? Like, you would think that you're like that. And for some of y'all, you ain't seen this person in years and years and years. And they, like, you've left that much of an impact in their life, I guess, right? And then the other card that came out was marrying for money. So I feel like they're definitely, like, trying to use your energy with the impersonator. They're trying to, use, like, if you were with this person in a relationship, like, they're using your phrases, your words. If they're watching your social media, they're using the stuff that you're spitting, like the truths that you're speaking. They're trying to use that to engage into somebody else's energy that they feel like is going to take care of them. That's what it is, because they don't have nothing for themselves, right? Like we were talking about, they have nothing for themselves. So they're trying to use you to manipulate somebody else into taking care of them. But they're doing that while they talk about you 24/7. Like, how are you trying to get into another relationship with somebody when all you're doing is talking about somebody from your past? Like, what does that say about where they're going? 7-Eleven. Like, I don't know. You would know, I guess. Like, what card should we go? I'm feeling like, as I was tapping this energy, like a very frenetic, like, oh my gosh. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of negativity. I mean, for real. Like, I don't feel like you're not, this isn't, look, talking spit. But look, you dodged a bullet by getting away from this situation and ignoring is underneath that. You do not need to say nothing to nobody about this. This is just, I feel like this may be something that you already maybe been getting like dreams or downloads about. And this should just be confirmation that yes, they're still obsessed, right? But here's the thing. We're in a heavy retrograde right now. We are in an eclipse season, okay? This person is probably facing karma. They're probably not liking it. And that's just amping it up even more, making them want to speak on you even more, right? Because they're seeing like they're seeing how well you're doing in life, and they're seeing where they are, and it's like it's so dramatically day and night, right? Like I feel like you've definitely blossomed, you've really grown into your own, you've become your own person since not being with this, right? You dodged a bullet, you're blocking the negativity, you escaping crazy people, it says, protected by haters. That's your energy. Like, you are so protected right now. Let them talk. Keep ignoring them. It's not doing anything. I feel like this is probably a confirmation for somebody who's maybe been feeling that intuitively, right? Maybe you are clairaudient and you don't realize, or what's the other one? Where you just know, right? You're getting the downloads. Clairsentient, I think it is, or whatever. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe, you are tapped in, because you're tapped in, you're picking up on these energies. And should just be a confirmation that, yes, it's true. 911. This person's probably got a lot going on. Who are we talking about? I got Taurus, first card out. Who are we talking about? Please and thank you. And these can be your signs, their signs. Don't get caught up on the signs. I'm just trying to give extra clarification for some people. What signs are we talking about? Oh my goodness, they don't want to come out. Aries, Leo. So we have Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo. Anyone else? Cancer. Again, these can be any signs, you guys. Like, don't make it fit where it don't need to. But yeah, this should just be confirmation. Like, if you've been feeling that, you feel like somebody's in the background, you've been hearing that. this is who it is.